with Rusev and Lana having their divorce settlement, divorce king's court. Jerry the King Lawler was in the ring, and he said Rusev and Lana are going to come out and finalize their divorce right here in the middle of the ring. Because wrestling, and that's how we do things in professional wrestling. And sure enough, out came Lana with some guy playing a lawyer, and she was shrill and annoying and bad actress. And then Rusev came out in a suit jacket and a Daffy Duck shirt or Donald Duck shirt and sneakers, and his hair not done and looking just kind of like a Fred Flintstone. And he gets down to the ring, and Rusev Flintstone keeps telling everyone about Rusev Day, and Lana keeps screaming about something or other and acting poorly. And the whole thing was just awkward and terrible. And then finally Lana says, I'm going to sign this first. And Rusev says, okay, but I'm not going to sign it until I get a match with Bobby Lashley at TLC. And Lashley comes out, blah, blah, blah. Rusev puts him through the table. We have a match at TLC. I'm narrowing that down, Nick, because it was so very painful. And I'm not even going to get to the details of all of the little nuances of this. I say nuances with big, fat, hairy quotation marks in the air.
And this is how you opened Raw to over 2 million people. This is what you're going to open your show with. I'm looking at the ratings on my screen right now, and the fact that they stayed for the whole 3 hours for the most part. I even said in the Discord last night, I came in about an hour late because I was out running errands and stuff, and I DVR it so I can fast forward through the commercials and play catch up. As soon as I turned it on and saw Lawler in the ring and saying divorce court, I almost just turned it off immediately. Like this close. But I just, you struggle through it. But again,
as the French would say, Nick, it was haute garbage.
Yes. Yeah.
It was an atrocity, but people watched it. It's getting hits on YouTube. This is what we say every week is there are people out there who like the stuff, and they're going to keep putting this out there as long as there are people who watch it. So those of you who are enjoying it, I say shame. Shame on you. Shame on you. You're better than this.
Yeah.
You can be better than this. You can create a better world than this. The Kardashians don't need to be celebrities. Rusev and Lana does not have to be a thing. We all make choices in our lives. We all create our own destinies. We all formulate our own worlds. And if you think that Rusev and Lana is just something that you have to deal with in your life, then I say to you, no, it's not true. Stop enjoying it, please. It's an atrocity. And I'm sad because I thought Rusev and Lana were actually good performers and good actors, and this just undermined that argument.
It's what I say last week.
They could pull this off.
I hope that there's plans for Rusev after this. That's really all that matters to me. Like, I'm mostly idling through this, stabbing my eyes with a fork on the way as we go through it, just in hopes that this ends well for Rusev in a super face turn that has been a long journey for him. A departure, a return, and it had to be this way. Oh God, if this is the way we got to do it, I'll eat my mushy peas and get past it.
But is that even going to work with the logic of this? Like, I don't want to get into the details of this, like why it makes sense that Rusev's just trying to get away from Lana, but he still wants a match with Bobby Lashley. Like, what? How? What? Okay, Lashley's kind of being a dick about it, and he's like the guy who's taking your wife, but like he's like, all right, fair and square, like you got her, dude. But then why does he want to beat her up? My head explode. It's so damn dumb. I don't know how we're going to get to that eventuality of like this is not really getting Rusev over with anything other than like he already had the charisma and the audience on his side without creating this convoluted storyline where somehow he's kind of nominally the good guy, I guess, sort of ish. Yeah, it hurts my brain.
Yeah. No mas, please.
No mas, please, please. I guess we're getting a tables match out of this at TLC. Whoop-de-doo. Thanks, I guess, guys, for that.